안녕하세요 여러분. Hallyu.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina and we are Hallyu Views, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to the ultimate guide to GOT7 and this is from 2020.
That's right. We've had a lot of recommendations lately on our channel for GOT7 and we actually just watched a really amazing performance that we both very much loved, but we realized it had been so long since we'd done GOT7, we couldn't remember all the guys and get them all straight. So thank you so much to the viewers who literally time-stamped who sang what.
We love you.
And clarified all of that. We really appreciated it. But it made us realize that we needed to watch a guide. And so this was one that was recommended. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it, the ultimate guide to GOT7. And viewers have said this is a little bit older. Obviously, it's 2020, but that it should still be fairly accurate for today. So we're going to dive right in. Oh, pretty. And yes, I do have the captions on.
Talent, versatility, and charisma. What is this group with all of those qualities in one? Allow us to introduce you to GOT7.
Chaos.
What's up? We are GOT7.
With amazing dancing, top vocals, and charm, getting to know this group can seem quite daunting. But today we can make meeting Mark, JB, Jackson, Jinyoung, Youngjae, BamBam, and Yugyeom a breeze. Before we meet the individual members, let's get to know the basics about the group and go back to the very beginning. In 2014, GOT7 debuted under the company JYP Entertainment. As a multilingual group, they have garnered a reputation for being playful, humorous, acrobatic, and exceptionally compassionate. Individually and as a group, they are the definition of a complete package. GOT7's membership jump-started in 2012 when JYP introduced a duo group called JJ Project with their song Bounce. JJP consisted of JB and at the time Junior, who is now known as Jinyoung.
Oh, okay, that was one that we
YG
asked
and
about.
JYP held a battle between their trainees. This provided our first glimpse of Mark, Jackson, BamBam, and Yugyeom as they showcased their talent with special compliments to BamBam from YG.
그러면서 제일 노래 좋았던 친구는 뱀뱀이라는 친구가 제일 눈에 들어오네.
They look.
JYP's decision.
Oh.
With Youngjae as the last member to join, the group of now 7 debuted as GOT7 in 2014 with their song Girls, Girls, Girls. So how did we go from this to this?
Wow. See that jump? That was acrobatics.
A steadfast and growing fan base called IGOT7 played a role in supporting this journey. When pronounced in Korean, IGOT7 sounds like the term agase, or baby bird. So over time, these boys have gained quite a following of their own flock of proud baby birds. Tuan is the oldest member, and he was scouted while eating a sandwich at his high school. He flew from America to South Korea and found his passion for music the first time he performed on stage. Born and raised in LA,
from LA.
and his descent, Mark finds it easy to adapt and support his members by creating a well-balanced atmosphere. When the atmosphere is loud, he is calm, and when it's calm, he's loud.
I didn't know he was the oldest.
While Mark loves gaming and activities that stimulate his mind, he's also a thrill seeker.
Oh no.
Despite having a slender frame, he's one of the strongest members in the group and always shines when it comes to sports.
Swag.
He gained attention early in GOT7 for his martial arts tricking.
Oh.
Parkour.
Whether it's pop or R&B, songs simply his generosity and kindness, he has never failed to charm his fans. JB joined JYP as a b-boy and later found his passion for writing music. Long before debuting as the main vocalist, lead dancer,
Say JB, I think is the one that I
and
really
leader of
liked his
GOT7,
vocals.
He was scouted in the bathroom during a breakdancing competition. He debuted with Jinyoung and JJ Project before the start of GOT7, and later with Yugyeom in Just 2. His thoughtful attention to detail and selfless nature allow him to guide his members in the most subtle ways, resulting in a well-adapted group chemistry. JB is someone they can all rely on. Lim Jae-bom is known as the chic and sexy member. His cool yet daring nature has allowed him to try things that not many other artists have. Though some might say that his hairstyles and piercings are unorthodox, many will also agree that his unique style is what makes him appealing and endearing. He plays the piano and speaks Japanese and English. While his hobby is b-boying, he also writes music for GOT7 and for his personal SoundCloud.
He's a lefty.
He's an avid reader, collects records, and enjoys photography.
Oh,
He
wow.
loves traveling and appreciates the aesthetics of his surroundings. Cats hold a truly soft spot in this cat person's heart.
I have 5 cats.
Jackson Wang was scouted while playing basketball at his high school. He won first place during a JYP audition and later debuted as the main rapper, lead dancer, and mood lifter in the face of the group. He made his own label, Team Wang, under which he debuted in 2017 as a solo artist. Jackson, of Chinese descent, was born and raised in Hong Kong. He can speak Cantonese, Mandarin, Shanghainese, Korean, and English fluently. Starting out as a trainee who was unsure about his ability to dance, this underdog amazed many quickly, and he became a skilled martial arts tricking, and smooth dancer.
He's
Jackson's
a very
athletic
smooth
and
dancer.
health-oriented mindset keeps him full of energy for every performance. Known as wild and sexy, Jackson also exudes genuine kindness and sincerity towards others.
I just want to say you inspire me.
He has a way of always bringing up everyone's mood. He's also one of the most passionate, hardworking, ambitious, and talented people on our planet. Park Jinyoung joined the company JYP as a dancer and later debuted with JB as the lead rapper in JJ Project. Not long after that, he debuted as the lead vocalist and lead dancer of GOT7. His well-rounded skills, responsible personality, and love for experimenting with multiple music genres has made him an extremely reliable and multifaceted member within the group artistically. He's been praised for his visuals, both as a musician and as an actor in many popular K-dramas. He can play the guitar and piano as a hobby and is an avid reader. Jinyoung is known as the savage member of the group. His judgmental face and side-eye speak 1,000 words.
Bombastic side-eye. I feel like he's Jungho. Like he plays the role of Jungho.
When Agassiz show him affection and finger hearts, he's often seen dodging or flicking their gestures of affection away. When he's not playfully torturing Agassiz, he's charming them with his signature grandpa dance. While the other members treat Agassiz as baby birds or powerful phoenixes, Jinyoung has compared them to the shoebills after hearing their powerful fan chants. Though he may seem quiet at first, his playful nature when he taunts his members combined with his charm and versatility in his music and acting endears him to his fans across the world. Youngjae always had a passion for music. He hoped to use it as a therapy for others, so he attended a music academy. He joined JYP and after only 7 months of training, debuted with GOT7 as their main vocalist. Youngjae writes music for GOT7 and for his own SoundCloud. He's often referred to as Sunshine for his energetic personality and bright smile. He plays the piano and his habit of singing anywhere and everywhere always brings a smile to others.
Always?
His signature laugh is contagious. Youngjae isn't picky about food, but he is allergic to cucumbers and melons. He will avoid them at all costs.
If you're allergic, I'm not surprised. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't like it.
Youngjae is never afraid to be upfront, and he stands up for what he believes in. This is visible in his music, especially in his cover of Foreman's You Who I Love, a song by Lee Dal-woon, one of the high school students that passed away in the Shaw Wolf ferry tragedy. Youngjae is dedicated to remembering and honoring this every year. His heart is one of the many reasons that his fans adore him. Tanguluk Buaku BamBam wanted to join JYP since it was the same company as another artist who inspired him in his early childhood. BamBam became a trainee at the young age of 13 and later debuted as the lead rapper and lead dancer of GOT7. BamBam's love for fashion and confidence has made him someone who's not afraid to break stereotypes, and he's used his social influence to help and defend the rights and freedoms of others by supporting human rights organizations.
Wow.
BamBam was born and raised in Bangkok, Thailand, and can speak Thai, English, and Korean fluently. BamBam has a passion for photography, as well as filming and creating movies. He uses them to show the world as he sees it, through calming aesthetic imagery. BamBam enjoys the young and rich lifestyle, is uninhibited, and expresses himself freely.
성이 없어. 쉽게 이렇게 금방 이렇게 훅훅 갔다 오는 것 같아요. 성이 없어. 근데
I just let you do it.
His freedom sets a relaxing tone for the group. While Yugyeom has loved music since elementary school, he became inspired to dance professionally in middle school after trying to imitate choreography. He was scouted at his cousin's dance academy by a JYP trainee instructor, and finally debuted as the main dancer and lead vocalist of GOT7. Yugyeom is extremely kind, sometimes bashful, and always compassionate. When he dances, his confidence dominates the stage, as it did when he won an Idol's dance competition, Hit the Stage, in 2016.
Oh, wow.
That looked really dangerous.
That looked
when they
painful.
all threw themselves back. Yeah.
Yugyeom is the tallest member of GOT7.
세상에서 제일 서러운 점. 지금은 어때요?
Yugyeom loves teasing the crowd. And with his quirky, bright, carefree personality, he always brings up everyone's mood. Yugyeom finds comfort in his members' continuous support. His passion for music and dance drive him. In 2019, he debuted as the unit leader of the duo GOT7, composed of himself and JB. Yugyeom's drive, positive attitude, and eagerness to please make him an invincible member of the group. Since debut, they have not only shown their dedication and commitment to their fans, but also to the development and creativity of their music. A feat which has earned them many prestigious awards, both in Korea and internationally, in countries such as Japan, China, Thailand, and the United States. They've been globally recognized with awards such as the Best Worldwide Act and Best Worldwide Influencer Awards from the MTV Europe Music Awards. They are winners of the Korean Asian Artist Award, Global Artist Top 10, Gaon
Ooh, I
Chart
like
Album
those.
of the Year,
Ooh, I like those
Hallyu
too.
Artist of the Year, Album Bonsai Awards, multiple Eminent Awards, Seoul Music Awards, and more recently the K-Pop Artist of the Year, as well as the Daesan Best Performance of the Year Award. They have also featured on several Billboard charts, including being the first K-pop group to feature in both the Artist 100 and the Hot Tour list while selling out entire stadiums. Not only are they passionate about their music and their fans, they're passionate about giving back to the community. They have donated to many worthwhile charities and causes, including the Australian Wildlife Relief and the victims of the Sokcho fire. Above all, they continue winning over the hearts of their fans worldwide. Agase is one of the largest groups of K-pop. Agases with their green aga bombs make up the Green Galaxy. In 2020, Agases extended their galaxy into the celestial bodies by naming an entire galaxy after GOT7.
Wow.
To Agase, GOT7 not only represents 7 shining stars, but rather their own galaxy that fills the world with hope, love, and wonderment.
우리의 꿈은 조금씩 가려져가 낯선 나의 말에 어둠이
got like goosebumps watching that. I'm not really sure why. Maybe just because that's the first guide I've seen that really focused on like the compassion and emotion of the group. Like
I agree.
And what
like,
they've done, like how that's so important. That
how
it's
they
included
support
in
the
a
world
guide.
around them and
Yeah.
not just them. I love that. I was going to say.
One of the things I've always liked about JYP, like the label, is that as much as I like some of the other groups and I love the Koreanness, I mean, it's why we do Hallyu, I feel like JYP really supports like international K-pop and the fans and everything with really has an eye towards it. I mean, just thinking about the internationalness of GOT7 and then Stray Kids and even Twice, like these different groups have members who are native Koreans, and so I feel like that really might appeal more to an international audience maybe than like netizens. Like, not that they're not popular in South Korea, obviously, but it really, for a lot of Americans, they've gotten into K-pop, even my story, through like a group that's doing like an English song or something like that. And so even if that's just your gateway into it, it's your gateway into it. And it allows it to spread more than if it just stayed contained just only Korean traditions and songs and language and all that stuff. By having diversity, it appeals particularly, I think, to our nation, but others as well. But diversification is really important to us, and so it's really nice to see that it's supported, and obviously you can see it. Half of them speak like 3 or 4 languages. I mean, it's so impressive. Really like it. So, but I was really impressed with their heart. I mean,
yes, and I love how they talked
really
about
nice.
the giving and just how it
mattered to them to give back and to kind of lead with their hearts. And you see that kind of in their personalities, that they can be chaotic, but like I loved, which member was it, where he said he balances them out. So like when everyone else is quiet, he's loud, and when everyone else is loud, he's quiet. Which member was that?
That was the first one.
It was Mark. Mark was the first one, because I was shocked that he was the oldest.
Yes, that was Mark.
Was it? I think that's a neat thing to actively strive for, that to be kind of the balance and all of that. That was really sweet. So, and I had no idea Agase's were one of the biggest K-pop.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I didn't know. So I think in our experience, they've been one of the nicest and most welcoming.
I agree.
Their comments
and
are always
supportive
positive,
and like
right.
always like helping us learn new things,
Right.
and like that's been wonderful and amazing.
And very supportive of multi-stands. Our channel is about multi-standing and like all the groups, and there's plenty of love to go around. So we, even though we may have our favorites, we still
and just how
love reacting
like the
to
Korean
all of them.
culture is coming to the United
Exactly.
States, and how it's sharing like its love and its culture of Korean things, and it's like all the things, like it's just the Hallyu-ness of it all, like how it's
Right.
sharing like the Korean culture and the Korean like food. We talk about food a lot too with ATs, and just the language and the beautifulness, the beautifulness of it.
But I think that's why I found this so appealing, because GOT7 seems to really embody that.
Yes.
That love and compassion. It's great.
And this was even back in what, 2022 or 2020? So that's 4 years ago. So even imagine now if they did an updated guide on all the things that they've learned and done and just celebrated since then, it would be amazing.
Yeah. So
We learned a lot. It's a lot of information, a lot to take in.
it was, but I feel like I need to do more to really.
See,
like,
I'm type A. I'm one of those, I can watch it, but I need to watch it and like write it down as I go, because that's just me. Like I'm a note taker. Like I like to take notes and like.
So the facts I'll remember, but where I struggle is putting the name to the face to the voice. Like that's where, like, I don't know. We've been listening to ATs now like very intently for a couple months. I mean, maybe 5 at most, 4,
maybe.
something like that. And I've just gotten to the point where just hearing a song, knowing, like, 1, knowing that I'll know it's them, and then 2, being able to identify who's singing what. I mean, that's taken me a couple of months, so I'll have to really like focus and do a few more guides to be able to. I have the rappers down. I know the rappers.
Yeah, I know the rappers.
But we were with our last reaction. We were like, wait, who's this and who's that? Like, just trying to get the vocalist straight is gonna take me another couple.
We know the rappers.
We do know the rappers, yeah. So if you are fans of GOT7, make sure that you like and subscribe down below so that you can see all of our GOT7 content as it's coming out. Give us some more recommendations. We would love to do more GOT7 on our channel, so just let us know what we should take a look at next. And give us all the information that you have. We've heard about Jackson taking maybe a little bit of a hiatus, a little bit of a break. I'm not surprised given how much the man does apparently. So
he does so much.
It must just be overwhelming.
Well, and you could tell that the person who did this video is a huge Jackson fan because even then they were like, he's pretty much
the best person on
the face of the planet.
And that's
and
right.
he is. Like, he's done
He's amazing.
amazing, wonderful things. Like, there's been
and everyone says that. Everyone.
There's been tsunamis in Thailand that he's gone and helped out with, and just all kinds of amazing, wonderful things.
Yeah.
He deserves a break.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
And I feel like he's sort of like a Jimin, where you may not be familiar with BTS, but you've probably heard of Jimin. Like, he's just kind of like
true.
that. I don't know if Jimin would be considered the face or the center or anything like that of BTS, but a lot of people like Jimin and respect Jimin without necessarily being involved in the K-pop world. And I feel like a lot of people probably know Jackson, like, without really knowing GOT7. That's not to say GOT7 isn't worth knowing, but it's just a lot of people have heard of Jackson Wang without knowing, oh, okay, he's in GOT7.
He's in
okay,
GOT7.
Or maybe they've heard of GOT7, they don't realize Jackson Wang is in, like, you know, it might be their gateway into K-pop.
Well, I think Jackson Wang was my gateway into GOT7 with...
I think he was. I think you mentioned
Blow.
him. Yeah, the one that got blocked. But yes, yes. I'm fairly certain I heard you mention Jackson before we started doing any
because
GOT7
I
reactions.
love
So.
Jackson Wang.
He's amazing. What's not to love? So.
Yes.
But if you're fans, make sure you like and subscribe. Give us some direction. What should we take a look at next? And if you like dramas,
Make sure to check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip, y'all. Save the trauma of a bad drama. And make sure you're following us on all our social media accounts. We have Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, or X, and Instagram. So until next time, y'all. Annyeong.